and curse.
We've had a good show so far.
Yes.
It's all shit to me, though, from before this. We had Michael Chiklis came in, Ricky Gervais, great call-in. We love Ricky.
Yeah.
And Dane's calling in a little while. Fantastic. But Michael Williams.
Yes. Michael Williams joining us from The Wire.
I cannot be fucking happier.
Man, thank you. Thank you for calling me down.
Omar.
Cannot be. I've never wanted to get a guest in. Maybe Ozzy Osbourne is the only comparable guest to me to get in. You are a hard guy to get in studio. It was just a lot of stuff that was going wrong, and we were trying for a long time.
Apparently he was a busy guy, too.
Yeah,
you know?
Trying to pay them bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's in the new Spike Lee movie.
Yeah. Miracle at St. Anna's, which I saw. And there's another movie you're doing, too, right?
I got The Road coming out, the new Cormac McCarthy book. That'll be out on my birthday, actually, in November. And then I got Brooklyn's Finest with that Fuqua directed. And I got to be opposite two of my mentors, Don Cheadle and Wesley Snipes.
Don Cheadle's great.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just saw his movie Trader the other day.
Man.
When you called me to go see that movie, I was in Trader that day.
There's a guy that climbed from like just kind of a peripheral player to a fucking star, you know? The guy Hotel Rwanda was like, wow.
Man, I've been following Don since Devil in Blue Dress.
Really?
Yeah, he kind of popped on my radar since then.
His performance in Boogie Nights was great.
Amazing.
I mean, you know,
was great. No,
the whole movie was fantastic. And he didn't have a huge part in it, but it was just like, when he's at that bank just going, please, can you, please, I just need that. You're like, oh, God damn.
You're not being fair.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a childlike thing to say to an adult. That's such a basic reaction. You're not being fair.
You're not being fair. This is not fair.
This is not fair. I can do this. I want to open my
his stereo store. His electronic stereo store.
Him and his big dick and his fucking porn career.
You know what I mean?
And his cowboy outfit.
When the murder happened in the diner, the sheer look of fear in his face with his hands up, like, and the blood splatter.
You saw like Cash laying there?
What?
And his awful fake dreads that he had that fucking dread wig at the party. My favorite moment. He's just sitting there with those shitty dreads trying to look intense.
I believe that was on the New Year's Eve party, right?
Yes.
The dreads,
it's just fantastic. And then you see him in like Hotel Rwanda and stuff. It's just fantastic, you know, really.
I bugged out on him at the first day at rehearsal because I went on this whole tangent about Talk to Me and Petey Green's story, and I was doing all the, I'm Petey Green!
Oh, the radio I haven't seen that. I heard it was great.
Oh, God, you gotta see it. It's off the fucking hook. But, so I, kind of embarrassed myself the first time.
That's good. Like, when I walked in, I'm a fanboy, too. Like, when I see somebody I like, I see him talking to Master Poe, and I'm like, is Master Poe fucking hassling him coming in?
Nah, you gotta respect the senseis, you know what I mean? Big
Master
to my
Poe.
sensei back in Jersey.
Are you a martial artist?
I'm not a martial artist. I'm getting my butt kicked in the dojo right now. That's why I'm
working on it.
I'm working on my Wesley Snipes. I ain't nowhere near there, but yeah, I train out there in Union.
How long have you been taking it?
About 3 months now.
Oh, you just started. Okay.
I'm sore as shit.
Oh, so yeah, you're at that phase.
What are you taking?
Karate, and it is the. See, I tell you, I'm really doing this. It's karate mixed with boxing.
Opaque belt?
No, I am no belt right now.
No belt? They don't give you a belt?
Bro, I'm still trying to stretch to get my leg up.
Really?
Yeah.
I took karate once, and then I split my gi because I was too fat, so I quit.
Nah, man. Don't quit.
Good for karate.
You know how hard it is to split a gi?
I don't think it's ever been done before.
Never.
Well, hey, you're in the Guinness World Book now.
Twice.
Now, you obviously, we come in here, you're a nice, soft-spoken guy and everything, but now on The Wire, how did you get that where did that badass come from?
Oh, that ain't me. That ain't me. See, we have a rule on The Wire. If your phone goes off, it's $25. If it goes off while we're filming, that's $50.
Oh, really?
You got to get them. You got to get them.
That's a pretty good one. Opie would owe a lot of money.
Yeah,
we all would. We bought a playground in Baltimore with the money we made from we built a little basketball court for the kids in the hood. But I just pretty much I knew the character came written the way it was. There was nothing much for me to add, so I knew I wanted to just make him sound like a Baltimorean. I didn't want him to sound like a kid from Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. I knew I didn't want him to look like a kid from New York dressing like that. I immediately saw that Baltimore got their own swagger. So I would spend hours in the street and just listen and watch the comings and the goings. I got to watch, girl go in the morning and boy come out. For those who don't know, that's crack and dope. You know, crack goes in the morning, dope comes out.
I swear to God, I thought it was some kind of a tranny reference.
Of course you did.
I swear to God.
You were hoping.
Boy or girl is coke and dope.
Okay.
Really?
I would watch the streets. I would watch the streets. I would listen. I would sit in the Lexington Market for hours and just listen to dialects and people's tones. And, you know, with the help of David and Ed and the directors they brought out, it just kind of came together. And I went to the shooting gallery, which is the roof of my old projects in Brooklyn. And
really,
I had to learn how to, because I didn't want to do the Hollywood thing with the gun.
Yeah.
You know, I never really shot a gun before Omar, so I want to know what would it look like for a guy my frame to hold a big ass gun. So I went to the shooting gallery in my hood with my building. I had to learn how to bust a gun for a little bit. You know what I mean? But
yeah, those are fun.
Yeah,
believe me, I'm an avid collector.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you must have loved the scene in season 3 when Omar and Brother Muzon had that little gun conversation.
I'm not up to season 3. Yeah,
no.
I know. I was one of the last.
convert.
I'm the last one to get into The Wire, but like you know, in this day and age, I like doing the 48-hour film festival where you sit there and just keep putting DVDs in.
That's the way to do it, though.
Oh man,
It's a
no
marathon.
commercials,
No
nothing.
commercials.
You're sitting there, your eyes are red, drinking a beer. What?
To-go containers everywhere.
One more, and then you're like, just one more episode, man. It's like, I'm definitely going to sleep after this one. And then they end it in a way where it's like, well, fuck, now I gotta watch at least the beginning of it, and then before you know it, it's over.
You start out watching it, you're fully clothed, but then you just have one sock half on.
Please.
Tipping off the tip of your toes.
I tell people like who just now when I meet people in the street, they're like, "Yo, I just bought the whole 5 seasons and we're gonna watch it." I'm like, "Okay, you have to get some survival tactics. You need water, you need food, you need something by the couch because your bucket to relieve yourself.
Yeah, you'll
you are
just sit
not
there.
moving.
Yeah.
So just understand that.
Donuts, water, and something to sit on and shit at the same time.
Exactly.
That scene, by the way, in season 3 with Brother Muzon it was a great scene because you shot him in a great moment where you call 911 for him after you shot him. It's just, and they're discussing their weapons. Just these two guys who are probably going to shoot each other. Discussing their weapons. So
you
great,
would love
man.
that.
Fantastic.
It's such a, everyone I've turned on to the show fucking goes out of their mind for the show. They're like, why was this not higher publicized? Because the critics loved it, but never nominated. I've mentioned that many times, which is sickening. House, and all these fucking dumb shows that are nominated. House. Oh, the doctor does
Once
it again.
he's got to find out why a child is bleeding from the ass on an all-new house. All right, we get it. He handles weird cases.
You know?
So you were saying you grew up in Brooklyn?
Yeah, Flatbush.
So now,
Vanderveer.
all right. I lived in Brooklyn for a while. I kind of steered clear of Flatbush, but
Smart man.
Now,
Smart man.
Did you get out of there? Obviously, you know, you're an actor. You're doing very well. It seems like you would have gotten out of there kind of young, or
I just can't seem to get out the hood for some reason.
No?
I don't even know if I really want to get out the hood. I kind of like the hood. I'm in Newark right now where they got bodies dropping all around.
hey, the garden spot of the Garden State.
Yeah, man, I got the 4 young girls got murdered around the corner from me. So
I was just watching a show called
love the hood
Jack
for some
last
reason.
night, which is on
Jack,
yeah, and it's the squad that goes around Jersey, and they were in Newark during the episodes I was watching, and they just put in plate numbers of cars, and just by luck. They find stolen cars all the time. People driving around, and that's all they do all night.
Shout
Newark
out to
seems
Newark.
to be
They off the hook right now.
Yeah. So like they're just stealing cars like crazy over there.
Cars, lives.
Yeah,
money,
it's just
whatever.
insane. Now, what's the attraction to being in that atmosphere when you know you're obviously doing very well?
I like you. I like you. We gonna hang out. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's affordable for number one, and my family's there. You know, I still go back to my hood in Brooklyn. I still have family out there, and you know, we chill. I go visit my aunts and, you know, my god kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, my god kids. He said, yeah.
Yeah. No.